Hi everyone, this is Chaz, and this is a video journal for Wednesday, October 3rd, 2012. It's been a week since my last journal, so let's see what's been going on in this past week. Let's see, met up with some friends on Friday for dinner and drinks at a bar called Crew, uh, and had an okay time. There was a jockstrap contest going on, which I wasn't particularly interested in, but my friends really enjoyed it, so uh, they had a good time. Sunday was not much happened on Saturday. Sunday was a very a weird day for me. Um, I posted the story of this happening on Facebook, so if you follow me there, you know what's happened. But at approximately 5:20 in the morning, I was awoken to the sound of gunshots, 6 of them, very rapid, all in a row. Um, but it was kind of weird because I was in that weird space between being awake and being asleep where I wasn't sure if I was dreaming or if I was actually hearing what I thought I was hearing. And then there was the whole doubt in my mind of, did I really just hear gunshots or did someone set off some firecrackers or what's the deal? So I thought to myself when I heard them that, yeah, I just heard gunshots. And a couple hours later when I actually got up, well, I couldn't get back to sleep because I was convinced that was gunshots. Because shortly afterwards, I started hearing sirens as well. And a few hours later, I got up and checked local news, only to find out that yes, indeed, those were gunshots, and someone was killed a block away from where I live. 2 guys at a hot dog stand a block from where I live were standing outside waiting to get some food when another guy or a couple of guys approached them, an argument ensued, a gun was pulled out, and now someone is dead. Um, and it's kind of harrowing to think that I kind of heard the last minutes or the last moments of someone's life because I heard the shots that ended their life. Anyway, so that happened Sunday. I went to church, went out for lunch on Sunday, and spent most of the day in kind of a fog because of the lack of sleep. Um, so it was an interesting couple of days. This week so far, nothing major has been going on. Well, I guess I shouldn't say nothing major is going on. Monday, my roommate, whose name is also Charles, told me that he was going to be moving out at the end of the month, or the first of next month. So this kind of threw me into a bit of a panic because I've only been here for 2 months. If my roommate was planning on moving out only 3 months after I moved in, he probably shouldn't have put an ad on Craigslist looking for a roommate. He should have just, not stayed. Because I found myself, I've only been here 2 months, and now I suddenly have to face the prospect of finding another place to live. But fortunately, I think, um, my roommate has a coworker named Tiffany who is planning to take over the lease, and she said that if she takes over the lease nothing's going to change, that I'll still stay there, and my rent will be the same, and it'll include everything that it's always included, and that the only thing that's really going to change is who I make my rent check out to. So I'm hoping that goes through because I'd really rather not have to try and move again, and I'd really rather not have to face the prospect of coming up with rent and a deposit and going through the rigmarole of trying to find another place, and then the whole pain in the ass of moving again. I've only been here 2 months. Um, so, uh, and then yesterday I had class, and today I've got school, and so that's pretty much what's going on. Nothing else really. Not crying as much, not as sad, although I still miss David. Um, but that's always gonna be the case that I miss him. I can't throw away 9 years. I can't just forget that 9 years happened. Um, that's about it. Mom and all my family are doing okay. The cats, as far as I know, are doing okay. Um, School's going well. Oh, I got my first paper back. Um, I got it back last Wednesday. So it was the paper that I wrote. It was just basically a personal history my personal history with the Hebrew Bible, and so there were no right or wrong answers. So the professor explained that all he was doing was letting us know if we are doing seminary level graduate school work, and if we are, then we got a check mark, and if we weren't, then we got a check minus. And he said a couple people who, there's maybe one person in the class who really knocked his socks off, and they got a check plus. So it was basically, if you got a check mark, it means you're doing the kind of work you need to do. And he basically said it's kind of like getting an A minus, because he says he gives lots of A minuses, he gives very few A's. So I got a check mark, so that means I'm doing like A minus work, which is fine. I will take an A minus. So that's what's going on. Yeah. It was just it's been an interesting week. So that's about all. Thank you for watching. I hope things are going to be getting better. I really do. I kind of feel like, emotionally things are getting better, but, the reality of my existence is a little bit precarious at times, and I'm not real sure what all's happening with my life. So, anyway, that's about all I have to say right now. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions or anything that you'd like to see me talk about in a future journal, feel free to leave a comment either here or on Facebook or Google+. Remember to take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. Bye.